The year started with a bang.
Our first guest of the year was Darren Levy, and we had one important question for him. Does Darren Levy fuck?
I think he does.
The answer was inconclusive. You're the BFG, man, the big fuck giant.
Our work party ended in a very expensive trip to the strippers.
He spent 7 weeks of work in about 2 hours. Lewis invested $1,000 of the Luke and Lewis money without my permission into Dogecoin.
But I did turn it into $4,000, and then we moved into our state-of-the-art, custom-built studio with the Misfits.
And then only got to use it for about a month.
Thanks, COVID. With the new studio came new friends, like Money Ryan. He giveth, but he also ignoreth.
And also Bitch Mitch, which is pretty rude still.
Not sure about that.
The comedy festival came and we had some big names on the show.
Like Andy Lee, Andrew Hansen, Friendly Geordies, Christian Hull, and then Luke sold his socks to a guy with a foot fetish for how much money again?
Not enough. In the middle of the year, I brought to the show a chance of redemption for my good friend Lewis.
After I sold an embarrassingly low amount of tickets in a regional Queensland town called Gympie, just 17 seats.
I mean, well, one of them was a mannequin.
It still counts. I charged the mannequin.
So in order for Lewis to redeem himself, I wanted to book out the biggest theatre in Gympie for a live episode 200 of our podcast. And thus, GimpFest was born.
But unfortunately, it was not to be. COVID stepped in, the theatre was being renovated, and I still have the terrible memory of only 17 tickets in that hellhole.
RIP to GimpFest 2021,
but
RSVP to GimpFest 2022.
Remember, Queenslanders, attendance is mandatory. Speaking of Queensland, we went there for a music festival, and after a few fun broken microphone episodes, we interviewed the Dune Rats. Then we asked their management if the episode was good to upload, and we're still waiting on a response. Do you reckon Money Ryan is their manager?
No. We took that as a no. And then we met Keelan's brother. That was pretty cool.
Shortly after that enlightening experience, we came up with the official greeting of the show.
Oh, hello! Hello!
That's it.
Wow, what a year so far. But we're not even halfway through.
Enter the Zoom era again. We made Americans angry on TikTok.
Lewis pulled off the biggest prank of 2021.
But Luke managed to annoy me way more with the smallest prank of 2021.
And then we said goodbye to our good friend, Ruby Dooby Doo.
My name's Ruby Dooby Doo.
Luke continued his never-ending tour, and I escaped lockdown in Melbourne and moved to Tasmania just to end up in another lockdown.
I decided to come clean about skipping the show to go to the footy.
Really? I usually come semen.
That sucked. And Lewis hired a new employee, Rosie, who he is treating with the absolute utmost respect.
Shh. COVID kept ripping through the country while Luke kept ripping through beers and got himself punched in the face at a Darwin nightclub. I guess quarantine doesn't seem that bad after all.
Meanwhile, Lewis became an Olympic swimmer, training 5 times a week, then beating Keelan in a race.
No, he didn't.
It's up for debate.
It's literally not even subjective.
Well, that's just your opinion.
2021 was a roller coaster of a year, and tonight we're going to wrap it up in style at the most prestigious award show in the country.
Suck shit, Logies. They had to cancel their award show.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 3rd annual Luke and Lewis Loogie Awards.
If you're in the room right now, get ready to make some noise. And if you're watching at home, get ready to open up your fucking wallet because donations are mandatory.